back to another episode to the moms. I'm your host, Amaris, and who's here?
Me, the one and only
Kathy.
How are you guys?
Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. It's almost the weekend.
Woo-hoo. So I think by the time you guys are listening to this, it is... What has happened? We had an earthquake yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you guys feel that?
Did you feel
If you're in New Jersey or like the tri-state area.
The tri-state area. But I also heard some people in Delaware
and
felt it.
Boston.
And Boston.
And Vermont.
Yes,
I heard that.
Oh.
That's crazy. But you didn't feel it.
I didn't feel it. I was at the gym on the treadmill looking at Sephora deals. Although Sephora was acting up. And I'm like, maybe it's just everyone trying to get deals or something, But then soon after I logged off, Abraham texted me and was like, did you feel the earthquake? And then I had my cousin then text me and I'm like...
And Amaris is texting me like, Sephora's having a sale and all this. And I'm like, does this bitch not feel the earthquake?
I asked her, I was like, did you feel the earthquake? And she's like, yes, I did. And then my mom was calling me and I was like, no, I didn't feel it. Did you feel it? And then at this point, I'm texting like everyone that I know, whether they felt it or not.
Wait, but do you want to laugh? Because my mind didn't go like, oh, an earthquake or a truck. My mind went, there's a fucking ghost in my house and my house is possessed. That's where my mind went.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, okay. Now we really gotta move.
No, we really got
It's the same thing.
Abraham said, he was like, I'm kind of glad you weren't in the house because you would have been like...
You would have been the first... Yeah, you would have lost your shit.
Yeah, I would have. And then he's like, you would have caused trauma with...
Probably.
For
the kids, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm lucky that
everything
I wasn't driving. Yeah. Because my cousin said that some people were saying that their cars were like drifting as they were like driving. But then I know other people were saying that while they were driving, everything was fine.
Yeah, my dad didn't feel it. He was on the road.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he was in New York.
So he definitely would have felt it.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I hope you guys are safe.
I hope everyone's okay from the earthquake because earthquakes happening like in the East Coast is unheard of.
It's not normal.
It's not normal for us still. That's probably why you see all these memes about Jersey.
They're making fun of us. But it's
kind of funny.
Yeah, it is funny. The videos are really funny. I kept sending them to you. Yeah. I was so funny. I was getting a kick out of them.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So today's a very chill episode. We're kind of just catching up on the last week and a half. And we thought it'd be fun to do a little like Mother's Day gift guide, if you will.
Gift advice.
Because I know that's coming up pretty soon, which is crazy. I can't believe we're in April.
We're in April. I know. Almost halfway through the year.
No, I'm still getting like it was just Christmas.
No, I've been past Christmas. I know.
Really?
Oh yeah. Once the cord comes out of my house, that's it. Christmas is over, and then
Okay, so it's just me then.
Yeah, it's just you. Because then also like March, April, May, and June, it's like birthday after birthday. So it's like
I feel like the older we get, like the years just go by faster and faster.
Yeah,
and it makes me sad. Like what the heck?
Because I feel like I'm not truly enjoying the days.
I'm definitely not. I'm just complaining about dumb shit.
Yeah, about dumb things, and then this earthquake happened, and I'm just like
shook us to our core.
All right, I gotta start enjoying the little things in life, like truly enjoy the little things in life. But I got something to talk about.
Oh shit.
A tree. There's a tree, in my yard that fell. So in Jersey, we've been having heavy rain, very big gusty winds, and a huge wind came and took a whole tree down, the roots and all, and that large tree took down like 2 branches. So that's another tree I need to add to my list to get rid of.
You can contact the city to remove it for you?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Really? For free? Or for a fee?
That's a good question.
Because
I don't know. That's something to look into.
Yeah.
Can someone let us know if you live in New Jersey? What's the protocol? Like if a tree falls on your property, is that your responsibility or the city? Because it's kind of that's a big responsibility.
I almost feel like it's my responsibility because I remember a couple of years ago in the summer, we were having like these crazy thunderstorms and there was like a branch sticking out over our wires and we called PSNG to come cut it down. And the guy was like, you know, technically this is your responsibility, but I'm going to like do it. And your aunt was like, yeah, but if it falls out on the wire, then it becomes your responsibility. So it's best for you to get it cut down now. And then she closed the door. She fuck around and fuck around and find out how to face. It's her.
I know.
It's her. She don't play games whatsoever. I do love that about her.
I know. She's like the road rage queen. I don't think anymore.
Road rage?
Yeah, she used to get major road rage growing up. Not anymore.
Okay, yeah, no.
Like she would get out of the car. Like she would, like if it wasn't her fault. Yeah, she was ready to fight. She was ready to fight.
I swear that's like a tourist thing.
That's a very Jersey thing to do.
Yeah, that is a very Jersey thing to do. I try not to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Because I don't know who's going to come out of my house and be like, oh, you got something to say now? But yeah, so when that tree fell down, it was also my daughter's 3rd birthday. Yeah. So I'm like cooking dinner. I'm like trying to figure all this out with this chickpea pasta. And then I hear something, and mind you, my daughter is alone in the front. I do have trees in front of my house. I'm just like, is everything okay? And I come back to the kitchen, and I saw it down. I'm just like, I'm not even going to entertain that. I did take pictures, but I'm not going to entertain it. It's my daughter's birthday. I'm gonna focus on this.
Do you want to tell the listeners what you did for Cyrilla's birthday?
Yeah. So I did a Minnie Mouse theme. Now, what I like to do for their birthdays is just decorate my dining room to a character that they like.
I'm stealing that idea.
Do it. It's she was so happy. She came and we're like, look, we have something to show you. Aww. Happy birthday. And she's like, wow. And then we also lay out their presents out on the table or out on the floor, depending how big it is. And she got a dollhouse this year for her birthday. And both her and my son are like loving it and playing with it. The whole day they were eating on the table in the dining room, just looking at everything, eating, playing the dollhouse, and so literally repeating. And every time someone called her, she was like, look, it's my birthday. So it was just so sweet. I made sugar cookies with her and cut them out into Minnie Mouse ears. We baked and decorated her cake, and she was so
such
cute.
A fun birthday. So nice. It's like simple, but just sounds so wholesome.
She was so happy. And I asked her, I was like, are you happy with your birthday? She was like, yeah.
Oh my God, you're going to be like,
this is amazing.
I almost feel like that's what I want to do for Grayson's birthday that's coming up this year.
Yeah, honestly, it's like the best thing to do.
Because he's still so little. He's 2 years old. And I don't know if I want to do this whole big birthday party. I just honestly, guys, I personally feel like it's a waste because it's at this age it's really mostly
it's for you. It is because Thane's first birthday was during COVID and I really wanted to do something, so we only invited immediate family. We had it in the house and it was genuinely nice. And then for Cyrilla's first birthday I did something, but again that was for me, and I knew it was for me, and I went all out, did it at this restaurant. And then from there, I just kept it very chill, just in my house. But this year, I am doing Thane a birthday party because I want him to build that socialization. And he is 5 too. Yeah, he's 5, and now we have.
That's a huge. 5 is a huge
deal.
Year. It's a huge deal.
5 years being a parent, it's like
that's a milestone. I think once. Yeah, after 4, they're no longer considered toddlers.
No, they're not. They're considered, I think, child, right? Yeah. I think it's child. So I'm out that.
Oh my God, you're not going to have a toddler anymore.
No, I'm going to have a full-grown child.
Yeah.
So we're doing that in an indoor park, and it's inclusive for like all ages. So Grayson will be able to have a great time. Thane, being the oldest, will be able to have a good time. So
we're excited.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Right.
Yeah. But other than that, did anything else happen?
Yo, I had an Invisalign appointment last week. I didn't tell you this because I wanted to talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Invisalign is expensive.
I've heard.
It's so expensive.
You gonna do it?
Not right now. I don't. $5,300 for all the visits, all the materials needed. What else did she say? Pretty much anything that I need to get my teeth intract. $5,300.
And that's after insurance, or
insurance doesn't cover it. Insurance doesn't cover anything.
Well, that kind of ties into. You want to say more? Sorry.
No, it's just ridiculously expensive.
I was gonna say, we had Grayson's very first dentist appointment. I was so nervous about it, you guys. Leading up to the day, I kept telling my husband, "I'm like, I'm so nervous. Like, it's gonna be fine. Like, it's a 30-minute appointment. We're gonna be in and out." But I was so nervous. I know how Grayson is, and I just knew he was gonna freak out.
Right.
But then my husband's like, all kids do that. Like, Grayson's not the only child that like screams and cries, but sometimes I think that. Sometimes I'm like, no, like he's gonna go and kiss and all this stuff, you know? So anyways, we get to the appointment, and yes, it was brutal. Like, I had to hold the weight. Yeah. You have to like hold them.
Yep, like that.
Hold his like little legs, but the cleaning was so quick. I mean, he was screaming the whole time, but it was literally so fast. Like, we were in and out there. Yeah. But I wanted to bring up, so Grayson has a lip tie that we kind of always knew about, but his pediatrician had told us a few times that not that it wasn't a big deal, but that if it wasn't causing any issues with like feeding or like his speech, anything like that, then she wasn't really concerned about it. But then with the dentist, they asked us if he was having sleep issues. Yeah. Which I said, I mean, kind of, yeah. I'm like, define sleep issues, right? Like, I was just trying to figure that out.
Like, what are sleep issues?
Yeah, like he's not sleeping through the night still. He's still waking up a few times a night. And the dentist said, well, the lip tie may be the reason for it. But then she was like, but it could be not. It's one of those things where like there's just not enough scientific data to say to back it up. Yeah. Like, yes, like this 100% causes sleep issues. She's like, I have parents that come in, they do the revision of the tongue or lip tie, and it works. Like, their child all of a sudden is able to eat better or sleep better or speak better. But then there's parents that do it and there's no difference. Yeah. So am I willing to take the risk of him going through the procedure? I'm thinking at this point I might. It is a very quick procedure. They do it with laser.
Quick. Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're kind of like in and out.
You are.
Very minimal discomfort from what they told us. Yeah. But insurance doesn't cover it. So it's anywhere from like, it could be upwards to $2,000. Yeah, I know. So that's like another thing. I'm like, and you have to pay up front.
$2,000.
Up to, yeah. It depends on the quote unquote, like the severity of like they have to see it first and then they give us a quote. Wow.
That's crazy. I remember I got my tongue tie cut. They actually snipped it. There was no laser back in my time.
Oh my God, did it hurt? Do you remember?
No, I don't. I remember being very nervous about it. And
how old were you?
I was in the second grade. So how old are you in the second grade? Like 7, 8 maybe. And I had to get it done because I had a really bad stuttering issue. I know you can't really tell, but it was really bad. And that was one of the things that he suggested for us to get done. And I remember my mom explaining to me what was going to happen. And I was like nervous. I had butterflies in my stomach, but I wasn't like terrified. The only thing I felt was like a little pinch when they numbed it, and my mouth felt so numb. I thought it was so funny. Saliva was drooling out my mouth, and when they snipped it, I just heard that, and we were done. That same day, I was eating Cheetos. You're not supposed to eat like
we're not supposed to, I'm sure.
But I just like left it in my mouth, let the saliva do its thing, and then I would eat it. I had like applesauce and like pasta for like a few days, but in and out.
Did it work for you? Did it improve your stuttering issue?
I think it did, because after the second grade, I still was in speech therapy throughout the years. But my stuttering decreased less and less, and then it became more of like a confidence issue. That's why sometimes I'm able to talk like just completely fine because it's all about confidence. But
that makes sense. You know, I don't have a stuttering issue, but I was in speech for 1 year because I don't know if it's a stuttering issue. I stumble over my words a lot, like even till this day. But it, like you said, it's a confidence thing.
Yeah, it's confidence.
But then not really, because sometimes I can be having a conversation. I stumble. It's just a thing. It's just, that's me. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
I jumble over my words. It's annoying, but
it's annoying. And I feel like my thoughts are happening too fast and I want to get it all out. And then I can't. And I'm like, slow down. Take a deep breath. Say your sentence.
I feel like we're like really similar.
We are, because our brains are just...
I know, it's crazy.
Because we're like moms too. Yeah. So it's just like, we're so used to doing everything so fast. And then you're just like, this is why I'm overstimulated. And then our husbands are like...
Shut the fuck up.
It shouldn't. I'm like, well, my brain is... I can't turn my brain off. And it's just like, okay, calm down, please.
I know. But that was kind of like the highlight of our week, like the whole dentist thing. I don't think anything else happened aside from the earthquake.
No.
For us.
No.
I don't think. I don't know.
I know. I know the day after my daughter's birthday, we had my son's IEP meeting. And I do want to do a part 3 of In My Son's World. I'm just waiting for him to finish school. This way it's kind of like a whole new year has started because y'all, things have happened in the school year.
I know. I've been trying not to ask you too much, because obviously we want to cover it.
We want to cover everything in one episode. But I would say his IEP meeting did go well.
Do you want to tell the listeners what that is?
IEP, I forgot what it stands for. I think it's like individualized something plan. And pretty much kids who need support and need the needs in school to achieve their academics, they either go on this like goal setting plan or a 504 plan. 504, from what I understand, is more behavioral. So like, let's say I need like a 5-minute break every 6 hours. I'm as a student on a 504 plan, and I'm entitled to take that break for like 5 minutes. No teacher, no one can tell me no because it's in my 504 plan. Got it. Okay. So it's stuff like that. There's no goals, nothing. In IEP, there's goals. Like, so for instance, one of my son's goals is to utilize his AAC device or use verbal communication with his needs and like wants.
Does he still use the AAC device?
So that was one of the things that they said that he's having issues with right now is utilizing it. He would rather verbalize, which is great. They're like, we would take his verbal communication over his AAC device. But when he is unable to use his words, let's find a way for him to use his AAC device to communicate to us his needs and his wants. Right now, he uses it to like comfort himself. So like, he's so mad, he'll just go on, press the buttons, and like hear. But then they were also saying that he has gestalt processing disorder, which is pretty much you hear a child like script. So like, how like things sometimes they're just saying words over and over and over. It's not functional. But at some point it becomes functional and he's using it appropriately. Then they said he also has echolalia. I have trouble saying that word. And that's pretty much saying if I say a sentence, he's then saying it. So he's like almost repeating everything I say.
Gotcha. Okay.
So there was a lot happened. But all in all, his IEP meeting went so well. I'm so happy, so thankful, and all the other parents out there who go through these meetings, I see you, I feel you. You're not alone. Take it with grace. Take it one day at a time. But you're my stomach.
Yes.
Yes, nice. For myself, no. So I'm trying not to.
Okay, no, I get you. Same.
Yeah.
I've been digging into Grayson snacks because I'd be hungry.
I don't know. The kids don't have snacks in the house. It's just pretzels and like cookies. So I'll snack on that for a little bit. But
Yeah, that's all I had from on my end.
I have a lot more.
From your week?
Yeah.
So, Diablo. Okay, what else happened?
So what else will be happening is I'm going to be solo parenting.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
same.
Oh, for real? You were?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Like this week?
Towards the end of the month.
Oh, okay. So my husband's going to Miami for work. He's excited, but he's also bummed out that he's going to be away from us for a couple of days. So for 4 whole days, I'm going to be parenting alone, taking both kids to my son's speech therapy. So that's going to be fun, getting him ready for school and all. But I'm excited. I mean, it's going to be overwhelming and exhausting, but I'm looking forward to it.
It's like a challenge almost.
It's like a challenge.
Yeah. Like if you can go through that.
If I could go through that, I could go through anything. Exactly. Speaking. And
my husband's going away too, but I'm not looking forward to it. He's going away for work to Pittsburgh, which is a PA, but like up.
Like all the way up there.
So you just have to fly there. He's going the 20-something. 20, I forgot what days. But I think he's going for like 2 or 3 days. And I really don't like solo parenting. Mm-hmm. But I think it's more so like my environment. I don't like being alone where I live. Mm-hmm. So I think that's the biggest factor. I don't feel comfortable leaving my house when Blue isn't home. Yeah. More to say about that.
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm like nervous about just keeping the house together.
Yeah, that too, of course. Meals,
keeping house clean, or just
overstimulation.
So tomorrow I'll be going grocery shopping and like just trying to clean and prep as much as I can.
Yeah, that's good.
Because the kids eat
that's good.
A lot.
I've been actually prepping a ton of stuff for Grayson, and it's been such a godsend. If you guys are thinking about, making freezer meals for your kids, batch cooking, I go for it because I've started doing it and it makes like a world of a difference. So like today I came to see you, and when I left my house, Grayson and my husband were still sleeping. The whole breakfast thing, I don't even have to think about. I know Blue can make breakfast, but it's just easy for him to pull something from the freezer for Grayson. I made egg bites this week for him. Nice. I made those crescent rolls with ham and cheese. I made him peanut butter date cookies.
Oh wow!
A bunch of stuff. I made like 5 different stuff, and it's nice, especially on days where you don't know what to cook.
It
makes it so easy. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to do that.
What I found key, I write down what I want to make. I don't do everything on one day because that'll overwhelm me. So like I'll try to do 2 meals a day. So I'll tell myself, okay, so for the next 3 days, I'm going to make 2 meals a day. Okay. And then all combined, you have like a huge stash in the freezer.
Right. That's actually smart.
Yeah. Or like 1 a day.
Right. Okay.
Try.
I'm going to try that. I do want to go to the Asian market and pick up some microwavable stuff.
I have to go to the Asian market too, actually.
I love going to my Asian market. But I think that's all I have.
I guess we can dive into our little gift guide idea list for Mother's Day. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm thinking about things that I want.
Same. I'm thinking what I want.
So you want to go first? What do you want?
I want a whole 1-night hotel stay. Yeah. No kids.
Me too.
No husbands. I just gotta worry about myself.
Room service.
In
a robe.
With a mask on my face. Hair mask
so nice. Binge watching a show
quietly.
Eating a dessert. That sounds, maybe a glass of wine.
Having a hot meal that I don't have to microwave.
A long shower.
A very long hot
and everything shower. That sounds amazing, honestly. That's what I want. Babe, if you're listening, that's what I want. So take notes. Even though if I were to bring this up to him, he'd be like, but I don't know, why would you let me?
I know. Or my husband say, you can get all that done at the gym. You could sleep at the guest room.
Yeah,
it's not the same. Hey, Army, it's nice. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But like sometimes I don't take care of myself.
Same.
You know, and I think we talked about this in 2 episodes ago where self-care, we don't, I think it was the boundary episode, like self-care we're not doing because we're just so busy taking care of everyone else, and I'm just exhausted by the end of the day to care for me.
Like right now, I just thought, like, what the hell am I going to make for dinner? Like, why am I stressing? It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday, and I don't know I didn't take anything out to defrost, and I don't have anything easily to defrost.
Same.
So it's like, I might have to pick up a rotisserie chicken.
It's not a bad idea.
Or we might have to order something today.
I'm probably going to stop at your Whole Foods on the way back. To do something. Because I'm stressing that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, always thinking about everybody else.
Mm-hmm. So I just want a day where I don't have to think about anyone else. Like, breakfast in bed sounds nice, but we co-sleep.
Yeah.
So is it really breakfast in bed? No, it's not.
It's not.
You know?
On my list, my mental list, I really want a KitchenAid mixer. That is like one of my dream gifts. I can't have one right now though because my kitchen's kind of small and I honestly wouldn't know where to put it. But maybe when we move, I want one so bad. Especially, you guys know, like, I'm heavily into my baking era right now.
You are.
And I feel like that would just take it to the next level. I've always wanted one.
Yeah.
You too?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who doesn't, right?
Who doesn't?
So pretty, and like, you could do so many things.
So much.
And they sell the attachments. So you can make fresh pasta. There's just so many things.
Yeah. No, that would be so nice. But like you, I don't have the space. Like, we're looking at my husband's
your deep freezer.
My deep freezer's there. Whatever thing is that? I call it a dehumidifier, but it's not. It's dehydrator, I think, to make jerky.
That's cool. It's so good. Oh, you could do that with orange peels and lemons.
Yeah, he's done fruit, like fresh fruit roll up before. That was good.
That is cool.
But beef jerky,
wow,
it's so delicious. Beef jerky, the way he makes it.
You guys have like the coolest gadgets.
Because we're trying to save.
Yeah.
We're trying to save. So grocery bills are like hella high because we're trying not to order out anymore.
Same.
Because it's just cheaper to buy the ingredients at the store and make it here.
It is.
It's so cheaper.
Although last night I told Amaris that I wanted to do a seafood boil last night because my stepson has been craving it. But the seafood at the store was kind of expensive. Like, I just felt like at that point it was just easier to order.
Yeah.
So that's what we did last night. But even so, I'm like, damn, we spent this amount of money on takeout. Like, I feel like in the past, like, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. But now, because we're so heavily into saving, you know, for our next home and just in general, because everything is so darn expensive. It's hard, and I don't want to order out anymore. I really don't.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like, the 2 shopping to go, I went like over budget, but looking back at everything I bought, it's like working out. We're not ordering out. I brought like a club size bag of like chicken patties. I'm like, perfect. We can make chicken sandwiches. I got a bulk order of salmon burgers from ShopRite. That saved us yesterday. So Dave's Hot Chicken just like opened up at the corner here. And we were like, oh, we should try it. It's new. But then I was like, no, it's probably so expensive.
Yeah.
We made those salmon burgers and we were like, in heaven. It was so delicious, and I'm just happy we have like alternatives in our freezer.
Yeah, no, we've been trying to like figure out ways to make delicious home cooked meals that you don't miss the takeout.
Yes, and that is key, is to make delicious meals. Like, I made that chickpea orzo and it came out almost like a risotto with pan-seared salmon.
That sounds good.
Everyone was like, really this good. Is so delicious. Wow. I can't believe this is chickpea. And I'm like, yeah. I made ziti last weekend and I'm like, I'm not gonna do ricotta cheese, I'm gonna do cottage cheese.
More protein.
Well, because it's more protein. I'm not gonna do ground beef. I'm going to do a mixture of ground turkey and turkey sausage with your regular marinara sauce.
Some bison.
Bison's really good. I've had bison. It's pricey. It's so
good. And it's a leaner kind of meat.
It is leaner, yeah. But like you said, it's expensive. So we only get it when it's truly on sale.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, I put everything together and it was so good with regular pasta too. And like, not to be all about weight, but we only gained like 1 pound. And I had 3 plates of it. Like I had 3 pieces of it.
Because it's minimal like preservatives. You know what you're putting in your food.
Yeah. So. Everything was lean as the best as it can be. And I was like,
that's what made me get into my whole sourdough journey, because I was getting tired of buying stuff from the supermarket. I'm like, I can make this myself. And especially now with sourdough bread, there's no preservatives. I know what I'm putting in my bread, and we're not getting bloated like we were before with bread. You know? And I like bread. So.
I love bread. Like the loaf that your aunt gave us last week from your house, that was like gone within like 2 days. I was like, I have no self-control with bread.
It's so, and you don't feel that bad when it's, sourdough.
Like sourdough, yeah. And Thane was eating it too.
That's good.
He had 3 slices. He was just like
eating.
Yeah.
You like jalapenos like that?
Well, it was the regular.
The regular. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't even bother to give him anything jalapeno because Abraham was like, this is good. But that jalapeno cheddar sourdough bread you made, I put that with turkey slices and more cheddar cheese, kind of like a grilled cheese. I was like, this is so delicious.
So you got another loaf in the fridge.
I know.
But anyways, what else do we have?
What else would we want? I think we want to be taken out to like a restaurant without the kids. Like a nice date
night. Yeah, that sounds great.
Bottomless mimosas.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not bottomless for me, but bottomless mimosas for your wife.
I remember when I was pregnant with Grayson, I must have been, let me see, he was born in August, so Mother's Day in May.
So like 6 months, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 6 months.
6 months, right?
Yeah.
Because technically I was almost 10 months. So, anyways,
yeah.
Our math is not math in today. But, Blue took me out to a really nice restaurant in downtown Jersey City, like by the waterfront.
Ooh.
So the restaurant is, I think it's called Local, but it's on the water and it's all like floor to ceiling windows, and you just see like the water and the city view. Beautiful. So beautiful. It was nice. The restaurant was giving out free champagne to all the moms, and then they come to me. They're like, "Can we notice you're expecting so Dad can have this free champagne?" I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, no, that sounds nice. Just to go on a date, just nice too.
Yeah, and it gives you an excuse to get ready, look nice. So, let's see if that's in the cards this year.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to have someone watch Grease.
No, it's hard for us to have someone watch like the kids.
Yeah.
But for Mother's Day, I know it's like Mother's Day that Sunday, and then that Friday is my birthday. So I'm just like,
wow. Joelle's birthday falls on Mother's Day this year.
Oh, it does? Definitely gonna go out somewhere.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna see him that day, obviously. He's gonna be with his mom.
Oh, yeah, duh.
So we'll probably have to celebrate the week after. Did I tell you I'm going away? Oh, yeah, I did tell you. For Memorial Day.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you.
It's a long drive, though, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to the Finger Lakes with 2 of my girlfriends. It is far, though. It's like almost 5 hours driving. So, yeah.
Put on a good podcast. Catch up on all the podcasts in the world.
But I know you had mentioned like a gift certificate to either a spa.
Oh, yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, gift certificates to spas, to nail salon.
But I was just thinking, like, what about hair? I want
hair.
That.
Yeah,
hair. I would love a hair makeover. I want to lighten up my hair. I know it's very expensive.
It's very expensive, but hey, any contribution works.
Yeah.
They even have like blowout bars.
Oh yeah.
So paying for like a subscription or a membership to those.
That's
are, like,
nice.
Good. That's nice. If you're from like the Northern Jersey, Sojo Spa.
I've never been there.
I've never been there, but I heard it's amazing. take a girl there. She wants to relax.
Nice. Yeah, and like maybe pay for like a girlfriend or like
yes,
that would be kudos.
Abraham did that for me like right before Cirilla turned 1 for me and Jackie. And Jackie was like, she wasn't fresh of postpartum, but she was like in the middle. I think Andy was only like 6 months, and we went to a spa. We had a manicure, pedicure,
that sounds amazing.
Massage, a facial. It was nice.
That sounds like a dream, like girls' day.
Yes, and it's like away. It was away from like everyone too. So we were just like in this cute little area, just waiting for like our massages and our facials, and it was much needed. It was just nice to finally catch up with someone. It was also like in the middle of COVID too.
Okay,
so it was just nice.
Nice, awesome.
It was just nice.
I want that.
Yeah,
babe, if you're listening,
like, hello,
Amaris,
let's go.
Package deal
for real.
What else? Oh, you know what's really nice? I'm sure you have something because I feel like Abraham would have done this, but like a jewelry, some kind of like necklace with birthstones of the kids or names.
I do have that.
I figured.
Yeah, I have that because I forgot when I got that. I think I actually got that for my birthday or for Mother's Day.
That.
Like, it was really nice. I went on like Etsy, and I have the kids and Abraham's and my birthstone as a necklace. It's nice. It's very small.
Or like a ring or something like that.
Yeah, Etsy. I'm telling you, they have like the best stuff. But
you know what I've seen too that's really pretty, like, and it's very dainty, like bands or rings with the kids' names.
I've seen those, and those are pretty. Cute. Yes, I would love more stuff that's like mom related, but I don't even wear my wedding ring, so
it's okay.
You know, like I'm just very like unstylish.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, as like an everyday basis. But if I'm going out, I'm like ring, earring, let's go.
But yeah, we don't want handbags. We don't want none of that.
We don't.
Okay, just
we want some quality time.
Yeah,
either with ourselves or with our spouses, partners.
Yeah. Also want to sleep in that day, so can we throw that into the mix as well?
For real,
let me
sleeping in. I don't want to have to worry about people's breakfast.
No.
Changing their outfits, getting their teeth brushed. I just worry about me. So,
yeah.
That's all.
That's it. I don't know. I think that's all I had on my list, honestly.
That's all. I just want time for myself.
And a KitchenAid mixer.
And a KitchenAid mixer. So that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for joining our episode. As always, we're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Subscribe and follow. Give us, a rating, a review. Yes. Let us know how we're doing. And yeah, that's all.
Hope you guys have an amazing week, and we will catch you on the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Bye.